smokes for me.
Oh, he's done it again.
Oh, I've done it again.
Toenail.
Toenail. I'll take toenail.
That first one on there, the second one.
Yeah, second one up. Yep, lovely job.
Oh, yeah, it's not easy, is it?
I put me under pressure.
I'm gonna say end of pads, and I'm going to be the one responsible about fucking them all up your end. So I let down. It's heavy, isn't it? Yeah, end of pads. Nice. Is it? Nigel.
I'm Neil, by the way. But the other lot are calling me Nigel for 2 days, so I didn't tell them.
Right.
Yeah, nice. Oh no, I was going to go toenail. Wheelie bag.
Oh, really? There's a surprise. Every time he comes out. One trick pony.
Myself.
John.
Fuck it, I'll have the point.
Why not?
Let's go ahead and
There you go now.
I'll stay where I am.
stay where you are.
Yeah, man. And I packed up this morning as well. So I'm
Check.
Oh, mate.
Check, make sure it's not no conspiracies going
no,
on.
of course not. Yeah, go on.
There you go.
Happy days. Come on, lads.
I'm going to stay where I
Well,
am.
you might as well. You've had to, haven't you?
Yeah, innit?
Ain't the worst thing, is it?
No, that's definitely the worst thing. I'm happy
Is
about
that-
that, to be fair.
Was you fishing out or was you fishing into Reedy Bay?
Fishing in Weedy Bay.
Oh,
No, we'll see. Fucking hell, we'll see.
Love it,
right,
lads.
boys, this could be on. This is cool.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Definitely.
Oh,
no.
On the methods as well.
Oh, man, there's a scratch. Oh, you son of a...
Hello, Carp. We are back at Yateley, guys. So, part of the angling recruitment social. Stu kindly invited me down here, fish with the lads, and yeah, what we're going to try and do is nick a fish or two. We can see the fish bunched up in the middle, so what I'm going to do is just try out fish on the edge of my sort of boundary from this swim and fire some helicopter rigs at them, I think. And then just fish some pop-ups like that, and in a solid bag. I'm going to mix it up. Hopefully I can fish on the border where them patch of fish are. As I said, they're all sort of bunched up and huddled together still sort of in that sort of late winter mode. So hopefully we can get them moving around a little bit and then get them on the bait. So, right, stay tuned. It's going to be a good session. Let's get them rods in. Just sitting in the bivvy, scanning around with a deep. I've seen some areas just out to them trees. So the tallest trees out there into the distance is where I'll be going. I'm fishing one up from Waiting Man's. I'll put the map up now, as before when we fish this lake, but I'm going to fish out into that section. So you've got Stu just across from me, and everyone's sort of plotted up equally around here. So it's looking pretty sweet. I'm the only one fishing this side of the lake. As I said, or as you see, I come out in the draw first. So I had a decent touch there. Well, I didn't really want to come first, to be fair, but sometimes when I pick the first swim, but I thought, yeah, over this side, that'd do. And everyone's decided to go over to the other side, so it's not bad. John's on the point as well. Yeah, that's the setup. Just in here, it's quite a tight swim, just on the path, but we've made it work and we're good to go. Right, guys, we're in a position now where two rods are out. So one's gone to that tree on the left, and one's gone to that tree in the middle. Now, I'm thinking of casting this rod. Elevate baits, yellow pop up on there. Just set up on a spinner setup, so I'm thinking of just wanging that one just in the middle. I've had a scan, know the area's clear, so that's all positives. Yeah, I think I'm going to cast this one out, so stand by.
Seeking the silence, I need an escape, I just wanna be free. I'm stuck in a cycle, it's turning me psycho, it's making me weak. And all of the people are trying to be people I don't wanna be. I'm losing my head right now, so give me a second to breathe.
might be a tench, you know. Yeah. A tench?
One just balled up behind it.
I don't know, it's fighting.
Yeah. Everybody has been catching on that.
Yeah.
But
Right. Double.
Look at them, they're shiny, isn't they?
Oh mate, haven't barely been used, mate.
Are they gigantical ones?
Yeah. This is not zeroed out, we'll have to zero it after.
Right, so what we've got?
16 for.
16.
16 for, so yeah, about £12.
Yeah.
John's on again. Nice size pinch though, John.
Big tench.
half bench.
Got a net?
Yeah.
Have we still got the keep nets here for the tench?
They're round on that in that weedy bay there.
Well in, mate.
Right next to the bank.
What was the double take?
No, he went across the line.
Ah.
We thought it was a double take.
It sounded like a double take, didn't it?
They did that because it was screaming, wasn't it?
I don't really, to be fair, I don't really.
His hook point's gone, mate. Yeah, it's burnt
Right.
right over. Yeah, you need to change that. That's probably off the last one. Chris.
Right.
I'm gonna get some.
Right.
I've got the 10-foot scopes and the Nash reels. I know.
Scopes as well.
Scopes.
Yeah, and the retractable
They're
ones.
good rod though, we like that.
They are good. I've never had a problem with them. They don't cast well, put it that way.
No,
There's
no.
nothing in them. £3 test curve as well, so.
Oh, they can, oh, mate,
Yeah.
I did 3.5.
Oh, fair play.
I did black ops ones.
Did you? Yeah, yeah. No, nice, yeah.
Right in the bottom lip.
No. Mate, I had that tension bloody gun.
How good.
No.
So good afternoon, guys. It is about 5:30 and it's looking absolutely beautiful out here. Absolutely beautiful. So it shows the fish are moving. I've just seen a fish sort of half crash out, only a small one, but it's a good sign. I think the lads have been having a look around as well. So yeah, we're just sitting tight. The weather looks absolutely stunning for it. It's going to get a bit colder tonight, but nothing too bad. Yeah, I think winter's finally broke and we are into spring now. So yeah, all good. We'll catch you back up in a bit. Probably going to have a barbecue at some point. And then yeah, we'll crack on from there. How are we getting on, John?
Yeah, good, thanks. It's been an interesting trip so far. I've had a little double, probably £13, something like that, and then 2 tench. One of them was like £6. It was quite cool actually.
Beefy tench, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. But no other carp as of yet. I don't actually have any rods out at the moment, but I'm fishing 2 out in the middle and then 1 right on the margin. The margin one is the same one from when we come in January, and that's the one that did the bite. Managed to get the same swim in the point. Yeah, it's good, mate. It's good. I don't know how the night's going to go. I thought we'd hear more, but we haven't heard much yet.
No, there's been a lot on the lake behind us, so the the fish have been jumping out all over there. So
Yeah.
literally just over the back of the bivvy, but yeah, nothing in our lake for the time being.
As of yet, it might switch on in a bit. I don't know.
It might do.
Yeah, we'll see.
We've had a bit of food, and I think we're just going to head round and then just chill for the night. So we'll catch you back up if anything comes about. But until then, see you in the
Sweet as, come on.
Good morning, people. It's about 4 a.m. I'm going to look at that right hand rod in a minute. Don't know how I'm presenting on it at the moment. The light's going to come up at some point. So I'm just going to have that rod ready, new pop up on it, and then see what I can do. Put it into that area where the fish were showing yesterday evening. I haven't had one crash out at all night. I've been on and off asleep, broken asleep, but I've been trying to listen and not really heard much. They've been up in that weedy bay, definitely. So in front of them boys up there on that left-hand side in Weedy Bay, they're 100% up in there. Right hand rod ready. Get another solid bag tied up and get them out there, I think. So I'm going to crack on with that, and then we should have a bit of daylight by that time. And look at that. What an absolutely stunning morning. It's about 7 o'clock. So I put that rod out about 4, that right hand rod. But yeah, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. There's a fish that's just shown literally down in there. But it looks absolutely lovely. Absolutely stunning. So let's get a cup of tea on and go from there. So that right hand rod's gone back out, as you just see, into the area where the fish were sort of rolling and showing yesterday. But again, what a stunning morning. I think it's time for a cup of tea. We're just going to sit and chill for a little bit, sit and watch the water, and then I'm going to fire 2 more solid bags out, I think, for the left rod and the right rod if nothing's happening, and yeah, go from there. So probably walk round, before we do that, bring the rods in, walk round and see the lads. Let's go see John, see Stu, and then see how we're getting on. Seen any signs of fish? There's been no crashing out all night, no boshing at all. I've heard some from behind me. I'll turn you around. So on the split lake, I've had a lot of crashing out in this bay, right behind where my bivvy's set up. But frustrating because there's nothing in front of me on the lake I'm fishing. But I don't know how the lads done last night and how anyone got on, if they've had any fish. But we will see. Looking lovely. Bring the sun back out. Sun should burn through that sort of hazy, misty cloud. It should end up being quite a nice day, I reckon. For once, the bivvy will be dry and a time of pack up, which is happy days. But yeah, we're not leaving till this afternoon, so there's still plenty of time to nick a fish. The sun's coming out, it's absolutely beautiful. I've just had a good sort out of the kit, getting everything sort of sorted. Even my brew kit's getting sorted, so it's happy days. Oh yeah, I'll show you as well. Fashioned myself a little bed chair. So this was the chair I used to keep in my van, so I took the legs off of it, took the back support off of it. Now it's a perfect bed chair. So I'm happy with that. Saved a few quid there. So that'd be good for France. But yeah, just having a sort out really, getting everything organised, and then it's looking good. So come on. Right, so John's just rolled round. What's the coup, John?
So the stock's moving around a lot actually. They started off kind of in the bottom left-hand corner in Weedy Bay and near me in the point, and then today middle, like right bang in the middle of the lake, kind of like, I mean almost just kind of on the edge of everyone's boundary really.
They knew they was in that safe space, didn't they? I think
yeah, I mean everyone started going for them, but
yeah.
It was like, I think also the morning did us a little bit. I think, you know, it was you know 0 or 1 degree this morning. So I think as the sun's come up, I think the fish have prioritised getting warm, obviously, and then now clearly they're a bit more warmed up. They're all in the pads in that corner, the vast majority of them, by the looks of it. There's yeah, you see all kinds of fucking bow waves going on, and
so it's
a couple of little shows. They are there.
It is going off, and I did see them roll sort of last night, a few of them, and it seems more has moved into the area, so that's why I sort of put a rod on it. But
it makes sense. I mean, apparently they're pack fishing here anyway. Like, apparently they go around together.
Right. Yeah. Just there.
yep.
Yep.
So Stu's just out, his bait's there, drone's out, and it's in this area here. The fish are bunched up.
I brought it in backwards.
It's crazy. They're moving, aren't they? They're there.
Yeah.
So that drone's up there. Chris is just fishing in here. So that shows you how close he is to that group.
Fucking mental, isn't it?
See, it's crazy. They're right down in there. Stu's making a move on his right hand rod and he's just going to drop it in close, I believe. It's got to be done. We've just had the barbecue, it's been lovely. But we've just seen that as we was having a chat. Stu straight on the business. At this point, me and John had to leave. Unfortunately, we couldn't stay another night due to commitments in the morning, but to see the fish showing in front of you like that is absolutely heartbreaking.
I would say that the Pads Lake is not an easy lake. I think they're highly pressured fish. Speaking to Stu, they've got basically booked weekends at least from I think April onwards, basically up until about October. A lot of busy weekends, and I think a lot of people working midweek sessions as well. So them fish are pressured, mate.
Yeah,
and
they know they're being fished for.
Yeah,
100%.
And there's a relatively good stock of fish for 4 acres. I think Stu said there's about 40 carp in there, but they're fished for all the time. That's and they move as a pack.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're either on them or you're not.
100%. And that proves it by looking.
Where
they're
by
moving
seeing
up
it
like
on
that.
the drone. Yeah. I think I regret not fishing a zig.
Yeah.
Just a little 2-footer, but purely because I was getting tenched on the solid bags.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think it was a cold morning. I think I probably should have put a zig out earlier, which might have changed things. I don't know.
I definitely think that cold evening, last night was ridiculous, and that definitely had an effect.
1 degree. Is it work? Right. So this is humorous. So
right.
Because I've been getting tenched loads, they're retaining the tension at the moment, so they can get them out of the lake. And I quickly whacked one in my sling, and then had one in the one that they supply. And as I've gone to basically, so like to move from one into the other, I've whacked my waders on to then go and just to get them both in the same sling, so I can take my sling back. As I've done that, I've stepped into just a divot and obviously gone chest deep, filled up my waders. And the only clobber I had, fair play, Ryan obviously said that I could use his clothes, but I thought I'd be fine. So I just wore salopettes. I didn't have boxes on. I didn't have trousers on. I didn't even have a t-shirt on. I was just wearing salopettes. I had a hoodie on at some points, but then the hoodie got wet, so I was just in salopettes. So I slept in just salopettes, and it was fucking like 1 degree in the morning. So I woke up cannonballs, just like Gollum. No, like Voldemort in Deathly Hallows, isn't it? Just under the fire. Yeah.
Fetal position in recovery mode.
And there's a little match lake behind the pads as well, and like there was match anglers there as I've breached the bivvy in the morning, just wearing salopettes, which is funny, isn't it?
Morning, lads.
Yeah. Looking like some weird kind of fishing meme. But that was. So it was cold. I can tell you firsthand, it was cold. Massive
thanks to Stu for inviting us down. It was a good crack, wasn't it? It was really, really, really good fun.
Great laugh.
And as I said, we're sitting here having a pint now, and as John's just mentioned, it's a nice recap, and you can just sit back and relax and just have a pint. I mean, we've still got a journey home to do, but it's gone past the point. We had the barbecue, so we're all fed. You know what I mean? Nothing better. Pint of the black stuff.
Do you want to tell him what it's looking like on the lake, what we've left behind?
Yeah. So, I mean, the amount of fizzing, the amount of bubbling, it was unbelievable. Me and John are standing there. It's like, we needed a rod in the water, didn't we?
Yeah.
You just at that point, it's gutting.
Horrible.
It's absolutely fucking gutting. But Stu's put one on, hasn't he? So on where that fish literally come out in front of us, dolphined out in front of us.
Look like a £20 common.
Look like £20 common, yeah. Again, nice and dark, like all the fish are in there. So I think them boys will have it off tonight.
I think they will. I think they'll do really well.
Yeah, I really.
Especially Chris. Chris is literally in fish soup at the
He's in
moment.
prime location for it. Absolutely prime location.
Yeah, all in the pads.
And the fact is, you could see, going back to the drone again, I mean, we wouldn't have any of this information without the drone, like in that way. So looking onto it, they were getting their heads down, grabbing around, and it was all clouded up in there. So the reason we're sitting here now having a pint and we're not staying on for another night is John and the boys at Calder have put on something extra special for the Trailblazers boys tomorrow. Rob Burgess is coming down and doing a solid PVA bag masterclass. So I don't know about the boys, but I'm certainly going to be listening. There's just no way about it. I think I'll be front of the class. So it's going to be good, isn't it, John? It's going to be.
I'm buzzing, mate. I think it's going to be really nice. I've heard, like, Ryan's obviously said, like, a few of the boys are bringing their fineries. Everyone's bringing their best gear.
Yeah, everyone's ready to go.
It's going to be.
I've had a few of the boys message me on Instagram, and they're, "We still good for tomorrow, right? We still good for tomorrow?" It's like, yes, boys, no dramas. So yeah,
it's going to be wild.
It is going to be quality, absolutely quality. So yeah, stay tuned for that on the channel, and then the next session out will be France. So looking forward to it. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you do want to fish the Pads Lake, you can get hold of Stuart. I'll leave all the links down in the description. He manages the bookings. Lovely fellas. Talk everything through. Answer any questions that you do have. And yeah, get hold of him. Get down there and give it a go. So good time, John.
Mate, 10 out of 10. I love it down there.
Yeah, it is lovely. It's such a perfect spot, and it's not too far. I mean, I'm about 2 hours away. John's about an hour and a half away. But it's not a bad journey on the M25, especially on a Sunday evening. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned for the next few videos because they're going to be good ones. So, hello, Carp.
Hello, Carp. Come on.